Well, first we gave testimony in an office for the district court, and then for the appeals court, they just get the record, basically. Although we did attend the appeals court in St. Louis. I mean, I was doing all the ordinary things for my age. I was going roller skating on Saturdays, studying for my classes and exams, and going to slumber parties and things like that. But then we would also go and give these testimonials and testify for the record. So the whole thing was pretty daunting. That part was daunting, but the worst part was, first of all, the war kept building up, and it got worse and worse every year, it seemed, because when we did this, there had been about 1,000 U.S. soldiers killed in Vietnam that Christmas of 1965. And of course, in the end, there were about 58,000 U.S. soldiers killed, so every year it got worse and worse, so that was very hard to deal with. But also the people that were against us, some of them were very threatening, and someone threatened to blow up our house on Christmas Eve, and they threw red paint at our house and called us communists. And my mother would always say, "We're not communists, we're Methodists." And a lady called me on the phone and said, "Is this Mary Beth Tinker?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "I'm going to kill you." And I was in 8th grade, and I was just walking out the door on my way to go to school there after Christmas. And so all of that was pretty hard to deal with, although we always kept comparing it to what had happened to the civil rights kids and to the Birmingham kids who had been attacked with dogs and water hoses, and 4 of them had even been murdered by the Ku Klux Klan. And so we always felt that what was happening to us was really minimal compared to what these black kids had been dealing with.
Mary Beth took a call directly, I think you said, where the woman offered to kill her or threatened to kill her. That didn't happen to me. I lived in the front room of the house, and I did imagine what it would be like if somebody threw some type of an explosive through the window, and what would I do? You know, would I pull the mattress up over me, you know, in bed? But it's funny because I don't remember a lot of fear at the time, and I think it was because we were hearing about, we knew about the harm that people had suffered in the South over the civil rights movement, and we knew about the violence in Vietnam all the time. Somehow, I think in my mind, I had kind of normalized it a little bit, and I just thought it was just part of life, in a sense, or part of my life anyway.